What is up, y'all? Welcome to the final week of the Strong at Home series. We're on week number 6, workout 1, lower body day, our final workout of the series, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's been awesome. I feel like I've gotten definitely stronger from the workouts. I hope you have as well. They've all been under about 30 minutes, which is kind of crazy. I think the idea that you have to go to the gym, you have to work out a ton of time to find results is out the door. And I really hope that these workouts, that this series helped you realize that and find your confidence, find your strength. So we're gonna get into the workout, but first we always start with the warm-up. So let's just go right into it. All right, starting with the warm-up here, I want you to start at the back of your mat and reach up all the way towards the sky. Open up your side body, leaning over to the left, and then leaning over to the right. One more time, lean over to the left. Oh yeah, one more time, lean over to the right. Hinge your hips, touch down your toes, round out through your back, and you can have a pretty big bend in your knees here. I really just want you to decompress your spine. Start to slowly open up the backs of your legs. And then from here, as my necklace gets caught in my mouth, walk it out into a high plank position. Bring your left foot outside your left hand, sink deep into that stretch, and then twist open towards the left-hand side, reaching for the ceiling. Replace your hand, replace your foot, give me a downward facing dog, and pedal out your legs, open up the back body again, and then right foot outside your right hand, again, sink into this stretch, kind of just let gravity do the work here, and then twist up and open towards the right, reaching for the ceiling. Replace your foot. One more time, each side. Downward facing dog. Left foot outside your left hand. If you want to add on here, drop your elbow down. Just make sure to add that nice twist, keeping your left knee drawn in toward your midline. Try not to let it flare out. And downward facing dog. Last time on this side. Drop your elbow if you need to. Breathe through every part of this movement. Don't forget your breath. And release. Walk everything back in. At the top, give me 2 body weight squats, and then walk it back out into your high plank. We're gonna go through this compound movement for the next 30 seconds or so. In that squat, making sure your toes are slightly pointed out. Sink deep into that squat position. 2 squats, walk it out, waking up your shoulders, and then hold this high plank as strong as you can, pulling your shoulders back and down. Once you feel that core activate, walk it back in and squats. I'm kind of in shock that we are about finished with this series. I'm sad, but I'm excited, and I appreciate you being here and being along for the ride throughout this 6 weeks. I know the workouts have been really challenging. This is the final week, so I'm not gonna take it easy on y'all. I'm not gonna take it easy on myself, but I really hope that you find the value in home workouts and fitness and just that minimal equipment and getting it done and just moving for yourself. In 3, 2, 1, meet me at the top, walk it in. We're gonna open up our hips even more now. So standing up on your left leg, bring your right knee up, in and around, and then going into a reverse lunge. Meet me at the top again. I'll show you from the side. Right knee comes up, out and around, opening up that hip, and then down to that reverse lunge. Just stick to one side to start out. We'll switch to the other side in about 10 seconds. Squeeze, feel every muscle working for you here. Open up through that hip. 3, 2, and 1, other side. We have just under 2 minutes left in the warm-up, and then I'm gonna take you through the set. Still strength focused here, still pretty slow and steady. We're gonna be utilizing the weights today, of course, so make sure you have some dumbbells handy. 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Last little bit, let's go into a lateral lunge, sinking low, step through center, sink low and center, alternating right and left. In 5 seconds, we're gonna go into a squat hold, just to really light up the glutes, light up the quads, and get ourselves prepped for the workout. 3, 2, 1, low squat hold. We're only here for 20 seconds. Hold with me. Push those feet apart. Try to spread that mat beneath you. Sit back into those hips. Separate your booty cheeks so you really feel that engagement in your glutes. 5, 4, sink lower. 3, 2, and 1. Warm up is done. Let me take you through the set that we're gonna go through, and then towel off, grab some water, do what you need to do. All right, so today's workout, like I said, you're gonna be utilizing some dumbbells here. It's all lower body focus, so we're working quads, glutes, side glutes, hamstrings, calves, everything from your core beneath you. And so also what you need is your dumbbells, like I said, and the workout is split up into 3 separate sections, each consisting of 2 exercises. So round 1 is gonna be the sumo squat with a 1.5 sumo squat. I guess if I can talk today, that's gonna be what it is. So it's a 1.5 sumo squat. So you're going down all the way, coming up halfway, down, and returning to standing, on for 40 seconds, resting for 20, and then you'll move on to exercise number 2, which is a single leg RDL. More advanced people, so if you've been here for the whole 6 weeks, if you feel like you're more comfortable with it, you're just gonna go into a single leg RDL. On that side, you're gonna switch every single rep. If you are less advanced, NBD, there's modifications, you're just gonna go into a kickstand RDL. So sending your hips back, alternating right and left every single rep. 4 times through that, so it's an 8-minute set. We'll take a little bit of a breather and then we'll move on to set number 2, which is an alternating reverse lunge and then a reverse plank walkout. So reverse lunge here, you can hold a weight at your chest or you can hold dumbbells by your side, and then a reverse plank walkout, no weight here. Hips go up, you find that tabletop position, you walk out into that reverse plank, walk it back in into the crab. If you need a modification, just do 1 leg at a time, reaching out, tapping your heel at the bottom. Final 2 moves are a glute bridge and a lying hamstring curl. You're welcome for finishing today's workout on the ground. So we have our glute bridge here. What I want you to really focus on in the glute bridge is making sure that you're tucking your pelvis up and in, and then squeezing by driving through your heels. Hold to the top. You can add a weight here at your hips if you'd like, or you can do this body weight, but tap and push, glute bridge. And then that second exercise will be on your bellies, working our backside into our hamstrings. You're gonna use your hands as a pillow here, and then you're gonna lift up and squeeze through your glutes, squeeze your low back, flex your feet so your toes are pointed straight down, and then drive your heels in towards your booty, and then release. So you're working a lot into that low back area, into your glutes, and especially in those hamstrings as you curl your legs in. I'm ready to do this thing, so let's do it. Grabbing onto those weights, starting with the half sumo. I'm gonna start with 1 weight here and just see how it goes. But you're doing the 1.5 sumo for 40 seconds, legs out wide, shoulders pinched together, and we're on. So full range, come up halfway, down, and push. Make sure those knees are tracking the same exact direction as your toes. Legs should be wider than hips distance. That's what makes this a sumo squat. And what it targets essentially are those inner thighs, those outer glutes, and of course your core. Only here for 40 seconds. If you feel like 1 weight is enough, you can always grab onto 2 weights and hold them here. That's 3, 2, and rest. Going to that single leg RDL, again, you have a couple options. 2 weights, 1 weight, or the kickstand. So pick your poison and go with it. I'm gonna be going with 1 weight here into that single leg RDL. And here, reverse, switch it over, reverse, switch. Make sure to alternate those legs. Drive through that heel, slight bend in your standing leg. And all I want you to do is feel that stretch in your hamstring. Keeping that core nice and strong. Back is flat. Nice. Keep it up nice and slow. Don't rush through this. Rest. 1 down, 3 to go. It's not that bad, right? Not that bad. It's only round 1, but we're shaking off, we're good. In 10 seconds, adjust your weights if you need to. Add a weight if you need to. Really get low in that sumo. We're only working for 40 seconds here, which is not a ton of time. So I want you to make the most out of every single rep. Slow and push. Back is nice and flat. Chest is upright as much as you can, as long as you're not hunching over. Down and push. We got this, 10 seconds. Breathe through it and rest. I feel like the RDLs were a little bit too easy for me last time, so I'm gonna add in a second weight. Really, as long as those weights aren't letting you take over, keep everything plugged in just as much as your lower body is working. Upper body is also working for you. Let's go. Alternate those legs. Find that balance. Oh yeah. I can't tell if that second weight was a good idea or a bad idea yet. Probably a little bit of both. Slow control. Slow control. Push those hips back. Rest. Let's be crazy this round. Together, round 3 of 4, I'm gonna try double weights on these sumos. I wish y'all could see June right now. I've been trying to leave her out more during these just to get her like more comfortable and not interrupting me. But she's literally just like spread eagle. Full range, halfway, down, push. Woo! Great job, y'all. Legs will thank you later. Strong legs, strong mind. Let's go, 15. Push, push out on those knees. Don't let them cave in. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Whew. Those ones add up that extra little half in there. Oh my gosh. 10 seconds. Once we're done with these moves too, we don't come back to them. So keep it a lot in mind. Let it power you through, knowing that you move on. Let's go. Really focus on keeping those weights dragging right by your leg so you can keep the weight out of your traps and in your legs, right? Like we're doing RDLs. We want to work our hammies in the backs of our bodies. If the weights are too far away from your center line, you're gonna put too much tension on that low back, too much tension in your upper body. 5, rest. Last round here. These sumo squats always get me so bad in my inner thighs, my outer glutes. I love it. I love it. I know we're all trying to work inner thighs. It's like the main feedback I kind of get for any kind of workout. Let's go. 40 seconds here. Get tough. Exhale on the way up. Come on, use that breath. Find that little bit of strength. Take it slow. Do not rush through this. This isn't a pulse. It's a halfway lift. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Oh, RDLs. Last little bit, now going into the back side of your body. Breathe with me. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's so much harder for me to balance on this right side. That single leg RDL not only works unilaterally, one leg at a time obviously, but you're able to work those stabilizers in your hips, in your ankles, which strengthens the move, strengthens your body in different ways. Because rarely are we honestly, when we walk, we only walk with one foot at a time. If you can think about it, next time you walk, you're gonna be thinking about me. Think about that motion. So being stable on that single leg, why I love coaching unilateral, it's just really, it's really good for us. It's really good for you. All right, second round, alternating reverse lunge into the reverse plank walkout. So I'm gonna use one weight again at this time just to start. You're alternating legs each rep. I'm gonna hold it goblet style, Scott. Where are my words today? Goblet style at my chest. You can hold 2 weights by your side if you'd like. I'm just giving my arms a different range of motion. The last round, a lot of my weight was here. This round, I wanna bring my weight up. And that reverse plank walkout. Again, working quads and glutes, and then working posterior into your hamstrings and back. Less than 10. Shoulders pinned back in together. Brace your belly, and let's go. Find that 90-90 bend in those knees. It's okay to let that knee track over your toe a little bit, whatever feels natural to you. Just keep that weight slightly forward and drive through that front heel to lift. Ooh, the sweat is starting. Less than 10. And rest. Weight goes down. Reverse plank, walk out. Modification again, you can be here and then just tap one heel at a time. More advanced, walk both feet out into that reverse plank. Let's go. Really take your time with this. Try to remember which leg you're leading with. So for me, my left leg is moving out first and coming back in first. So that on the next round, I can lead with my right. Trying to stay as balanced as possible. Push those hips up, push your shoulders back and down. Less than 10. Rest. 1 down, 3 to go. We got this. And I am gonna add in another weight. I'm gonna rack them by my shoulders still. But I say this and I'm letting y'all know because it's okay to go up in weight. It's okay to go down in weight. I just want you to make the best decision for yourself. Just because I do it one way doesn't mean it's the end all be all. Just because another trainer does it one way doesn't mean that is the golden ticket. There's value in different ways of performing exercises. So just switch it up, figure out what works. Push. Push. holding the weights at your shoulders is gonna engage a lot more of your upper body than holding them by your side. So it depends on what you want to work. You wanna go super, super heavy, holding them by your side, or you're gonna go lighter, do more of a full body day by your shoulders. Hips up, walk it out, walk it in. Those are the kind of tips though. I mean, I could go all day about it, but any of my clients, anytime we do PT, those are the things we talk through so that you on your own can then start to really be mindful of how you're performing exercises and take what you've learned, you know, when I'm long gone. Although I'd love to train my clients all day, every day for the rest of their lives, sometimes things just happen. 3, 2, 1. And I want you to be prepared. I want you to be prepared. I don't want to leave you hanging. 2 down, 2 to go. These are tough. 5, grab those weights, and we're on. Make sure you can wiggle your front toe at the bottom of that move. It's gonna keep your weight in your glutes, keep that tension, most of it, out of your quads. Step that foot straight back like you're on a railroad track. Breathe through it and push. Last 3. Rest. Whew. Breezing right through. We're officially over halfway done with the whole workout. Shoulders pulled back. In 5. Pin those shoulder blades, push your chest through. Lift your hips, let's go. The goal here is to keep your hips elevated the entire time, even when those legs go out straight, because it's pretty easy to let your hips drop. And sit here, constant tension on the back of those legs. Push it for 10. Almost there, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Final round. Final round, and then we're to our final set. Breathe, shake it out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Push. 90-degree bends, push. Feel the stretch in that glute. Squeeze. We got this. Slow, controlled reps. Come on, less than 10. Rest. Whew. Last, reverse plank. I remember doing tons of these during my IG lives during 2020. You know what happened in 2020. But these reverse planks quickly became one of my favorite hamstring exercises because I didn't have any weights. And I was like, what the hell? How do I work my hamstrings without RDLs? It's actually really challenging. So these became really, really part of my weekly routine. Push your chest out, drag through those heels. 10 seconds, come on. Three, 2, 1, rest. About 60 seconds here. Final round, again, we're on the ground, so we're going into glute bridges and our lying hamstring curls. I couldn't think of it. I think I ought to have it all written down. In the glute bridge, again, I encourage adding a weight. I just think it'll make it chef's kiss that much better, but you don't need to if you don't want to or you don't have access to it. And really try to focus on the squeeze at the top, not by hyperextending through your hips, if you can see me in the video, but by just tucking and squeezing your glutes. Notice I'm not arching through my back. My glutes are almost scooping and coming up towards my belly button. So it instantly engages through my core, my glutes, without having to overextend and put any tension in my back. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Push. Feet should be about in a 90-degree bend, or 45-degree bend rather. This isn't really a 90-degree bend, but a nice sweet spot, not too close to your hips, not too far away. Tap and push. Very little time is spent at the bottom of this move. Push, push, squeeze. Drive to those heels, less than 10. Rest. Flip it over. Going to those lying hamstring curls. Let's move you out of the way. Using your hands as a pillow. You're gonna lift using your glutes, trying to get your quads off the ground by flexing. Flex your toes down. Draw your heels in. Nice and slow. Breathe. If you need a little bit of extra breather, you can drop your legs down between every rep. No big deal. Again, make it yours. Figure out what your body needs. If there's too much tension in your low back, I encourage that drop between so you can give yourself a little bit of a rest. Breathe out when those legs come in. Rest. Woo. Okay, hammies. 1 down, 3 rounds to go. We're done with the workout. 10 seconds. And like I said, we get to be on the ground for the rest of the duration of this workout. Hell freaking yeah. Let's go. Tap and squeeze. Tap and squeeze. Quality of the movement. Let's go. Push. You should feel this right in the meaty part of your glutes. A little bit into those hamstrings. Scoop those hips up and in. Up and in. Drive, there we go. Rest. I'm gonna be crazy, I'm gonna go heavier on the final 2 rounds. Anyone else out there gonna do it with me? I'd love to see it. Lie on the ground, back those hamstring curls, lift those legs, and we're on. You can even do these adding in a midi band right above your knees or right below your knees. Either way, got a little extra tension there, so if you have it at home, you can incorporate these into your workout. Again, another exercise that I had to learn during 2020 when I didn't have weights and needed to work my hamstrings. Less than 10. Work with me, come on. Rest. 2 down, 2 to go. My booty is like on freaking fire. I think those are harder than the reverse planks. Add that weight. Drive those hips. Oh yeah, this weight's way better. Drive through your heels, push. Scoop, squeeze. Scoop, squeeze. We got this, round 3 of 4. About 90% done with the entire workout. Push, hold at the top. Nice. That little extra hold is gonna engage those glutes even more, that time under tension. Rest. Woo. Breathe through it, shake it out. Anybody getting hamstring cramps yet? Anyone getting Charlie horses yet? No? Good. I'm like on the verge, I'm not gonna lie. Probably need to go drink more water. Let's go. Inhale on the way out. Exhale, those heels come in. Squeeze with those glutes. Try to lift those quads off the ground by contracting through your glutes and your low back. Nice and slow. We have 10 seconds. Rest. Whew. Final round, final set. Let's go. If you haven't gone heavier, I encourage you either grab 2 weights, hold them at your hips, or hold that pause at the top for just a second longer. Both ways are gonna enhance this move. Let's go, 40 seconds. You can even push down on your hands to add a little bit of extra tension. A little extra resistance as you push your hips up. Oh my God, my glutes are screaming at me. Push, squeeze, tuck hips up, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all, we can't crawl up into a ball yet. Last hamstring curl, no surprises. This is it, 40 seconds. Deep inhale and exhale. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We got this, we got this. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze that low back. There's 20 seconds left of the workout, come on. Last week, last lower body of the series. Less than 10. Last 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh. We did it, y'all. Great job. Let's do a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a cool down, and I'll send you on your way. All right, let's open up the back side of your body here. So kind of like how we started, I want you to reach up towards the sky and then reach down, touching your toes, bending one knee at a time, keeping one leg straight, just opening up through those hamstrings. Roll up, bending at your knees, reach all the way up. Give me that lateral bend to the left, lateral bend to the right, and then back down to those toes. Bend and stretch those legs one at a time, right and left. Nice, keep your legs nice and wide. Point your toes outwards. You're gonna go into a low sumo here. Opening up your inner thighs, opening up your glutes here. Drop one shoulder down to the ground. Have a nice twist through your back. And then same thing, other side. Twist. Alternate right and left. So what'd y'all think of the final lower body workout? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like there's been tougher workouts, but sometimes it's not about the hardest workout ever. It's about focusing on your form, going through those motions, and really emphasizing every single part of that move, just to get your legs nice and right. Shake things out, wiggle it out, and we are done. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, I always appreciate when you show up for yourself, for me. I love seeing the comments, the likes, the check-ins on social media. So please make sure to support the channel by liking this video, subscribing to the channel if you're not already, and also following me on Instagram at Spin City. We have more workouts for the rest of the week. You can check lower body off the list. And now let's move it on. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.